Hi Dresser Cuties, Winnie here. Today we're drawing Pusheen juice box. So let's get started. To draw this cute juice box, let's first start by drawing a straight line down for the side of the box. So I'll start right here and I'm just going to drag a line coming down. So just look up at my camera, make sure I'm going straight. So bear with me here. So let's say about that tall. And from there, I'm going to draw a slightly angled line downwards a little bit. So let's say about right here, just so that we can give our juice box some angle. So I'm going to come about right here. And I'm just going to go across. Not too much, just a slight angle to give it some perspective. So say about that much. And about right here, I'll bring down another straight line. So just drawing like this rectangle. And I'm going to bring it all the way down. And I'm going to pass that point I made and come down a little bit. And say about right here, just kind of trying to match that point, that angle. So about right here. Go ahead and connect it. Okay, there. So I've created this shape right here. And then I'm going to come to this corner and go out. Well, actually, you know what? Let's do it on this side first. Sorry. So I'm going to come right here and we're going to draw the top of our juice box. Pretend you're drawing like a building. So same thing. You know what, let's go on this side first. I think this is a little bit easier. So on this part, we're just going to follow this angle. Just going to come down. And I'm just going to skip some space in the center area. And keep going. Because in that area, we need to draw a straw. So I'll just skip that for now. And then this part is going to follow this angle. So hopefully you're using a pencil and you can erase if you need to change up anything, all your angles. And so about right there, then I'm going to bring another straight line down. So just following this side now. Coming down. And we want to have this angle following this one. So let's go over here. Take a look and say about right there. Let's connect it. There. Okay, so the hardest part is done to create this box. So then from there, let's come back into this area. And in the center area, which is about right here, I'm going to draw the straw. So let's say about here, I'm just going to draw a curve about there. And then we're going to bring a straight line up. Say about this high. It's just easier for my hand to draw it downwards. So same thing about right here. And then I'm going to just complete it with an oval at the top. So a curve, and I'm just going to round it off and connect. There. And then whatever space you have left, just go ahead and finish it off. There. So now we have a straw in our box. Then we can finally make it a Pusheen juice box. So I'm going to come to the first level, which is about right here. I'm just going to start and say here. And as we draw this line, we're still aiming to draw it at this angle. So just kind of follow that. So I'm just going to draw a low line about right here. And trying my best to follow the top angle. And then about right here, I'm just going to pop in Pusheen's ear. But hopefully if you're using a pencil, just finish this line all the way across. And then pop in the ears. So then about right here, because I'm continuing this line, which is here about the center area, and go one more ear, round off the tip, still going, and finish off this top line. So definitely, like I said, make any adjustments you need. So then from there, I'm just going to come to this area and draw in pusheen stripes. So just put in 3 of these U's at an angle and the center one. And then we need to come down and say about right here underneath those stripes, say about right here. And we're going to draw a straight line down and then curve it out on both sides for her mouth. Then come to the sides right here, and we're just going to draw a circle for her eyes. And I'll put in a little highlight right here and shade everything else in. And then same thing on the other side, about right here. Also going at the same angle. There. And let's see. And then from there we need to draw her whiskers. So right next to these eyes, about right here, I'm just going to go ahead and pop in these whiskers right here on the sides and here as well. There. And then let's see. Oh, and then we're going to have her hands. So there's some hands in this drawing. So let's say about right here. We need to find the center area, which is right here. Her hands are together. So I'll just put a point right here so I kind of know where to go. And I'm just going to touch that point and round this part off to draw her hand. So same thing on this side. Touch and then down. There. And then let's see. Then we need to come right about here. We need to draw the bottom. So let's say about here, kind of following the same amount of space as the top. And I'm just going to go ahead once again and draw my angle for the bottom. Right here. There. And then we need to draw some feet. So let's come about right here underneath the eye, and I'm just going to pop in these feet. And same thing on the other side. I mean on this side. Two cute pusheen feet. There. And then let's see. Oh, before I forget, we need to draw this angle. Almost forgot to complete this side. Just follow the bottom and same thing over here. Follow the top. There. And a tail, of course. So about right here, I'm just going to pop out her tail. Nice simple tail. Round it off and bring it in. And then put in some stripes. Right there. And then the last thing we need to do is to draw the fruit, whatever juice you want to make. So today I'm going to make it an apple juice. So right in this space right here, I'm going to start right in the center. And I'm just going to squeeze this apple in here to center. But it's at an angle, so just make sure when you draw your fruit, it's kind of skewed a little bit. And then a leaf. Right here. And let's see if I'm missing anything. I'm looking at my camera. This angle is a little too high. There, I think that's a little bit better, right? Hopefully. Okay, and the last thing we need to do here is to write the word juice. So using a marker would be better than, say, the black Sharpie, but I just wanted to show you. Just come right here and just write the word juice. And as you write this, just make it at this angle. And everything is about the same height. So C. So we're going all the way across. And then E. So my E is going to be, needs to be a little bit longer because I have a little bit more space. So just make it a little bit longer and fit it into the center. I'll just come back in here and thicken it up. There, and let's see, where should I add? I'll just, I'll add the heart right here on this corner to make this my Draw So Cute Pusheen juice box. I really hope you love how this drawing turned out and I helped you draw it fun and easy. And if I did, please make sure to give me a like and subscribe so you won't miss any new Draw So Cute videos. See you later.